Now we're going to turn this into our story map. So click on the share button and we'll check off everyone. And then we'll click on this create a web app button. And we've got a number of choices here, but if you click on build a story map, that's going to narrow down our choices. And we want to select the story map journal. So click on that one. And then click on create web app. Let's add on to the end that this is our story map. And that's going to make it easier to see it in all of the list of projects that are going to be in your class folder. And the rest we can leave the same, and we'll click on done. You've got two choices here. I'm going to suggest we start with just the side panel. You can always change to the floating panel later if you think you would like that, but I find it's a little bit easier to see things with the side panel. So click on start. Now we have another spot for a title, and this is different than the file name that we just put in. So for this one, let's start off with your names this time. Do a comma and then put in your role. Then we'll click this blue arrow button. And we're going to select the map that we want to use, which is the map that we just made. So we'll select that one. We'll turn on the legend so people can see all the colors of the different trees if they want. The legend's hidden sort of by default, but you can turn it on. And all we need to do is click on next. And we have a spot here for an introduction. So for the introduction, you probably want to add something like who, what, where, when, and why. Who are you? What did you do? Where did you do it? When did you do it? Why did you do it? So type in an introduction that has these items in it, and then you can click add. And our introduction becomes the first thing that people see when our story map loads in. Another thing you want to get into the habit of is clicking the save button in the top right corner. So let's try that right now. There we go, and we're all ready for the next movie.